Jinx, somebody who I'm not familiar with.
Okay. Well, who did your guy say he plays?
Yeah, he plays all the swordies. So
Swordies, okay.
Yep. He's got a cloud.
Fundamental god.
Yep. Yeah. Right. Yep. And he's known for playing a little bit slower. He won't admit it, but he's a camper. It is what it is, but we'll see what's going on. This is the first pools match we're gonna have on stream of the day, inaugural.
And it's always those, those tight-knit ones, those scared ones. You're the first pool of the day, your first match of the day. You know what I mean? The nerves kicking in, settling in.
Yep, everyone's waking up and everything. Yeah, dude, 10 a.m.'s rough, but 10 a.m.'s better than some of the 8 a.m. pools they got around here, so take what you can get.
Pools?
Yep. It's rough sometimes out here, but 10 a.m., you got plenty of time. No excuses. You better be awake by now. Aegis and Jinx the Toon Link.
Okay.
All right, so Toon Link's really going to try and be setting up this space, keeping away.
Yep.
Pyro and Mythra wants to do the exact opposite.
The thing is, though, Toon Link can low-key box, too. He's got extremely good normals, up tilt, F tilt, and down tilt. All really good, especially that F tilt, with the hitbox like the back tilt.
Yeah.
That back part always be catching you on the ledge. So, yeah, you're going to see it right there. I'm like a prophet, guys. You know what I mean? So you got to watch out for that move. It's a strong move.
And that's what a lot of people forget. Everyone knows B button Toon Link, but it's hard to remember the A button Toon Link, and that is kind of cracked.
He's letting the A button fly for sure, but it's not enough against this Mythra. Switch to the Pyro now. And okay, never mind, they be mixing me up as well. The foresight coming in strong, and
And Blaze has been holding stage position like this whole time. Even though they've been exchanging hits here and there, Blaze is finding a way to keep himself with as much real estate as he possibly can this whole time. And he's switching a lot, too. He's making sure he's using the most out of both.
Yeah, I'm just going to say it's kind of interesting how he keeps switching. You know, he doesn't like to stay as one of them for too long.
Yeah, he's got ledge traps on one, but once he starts getting advantage state, you know, he wants the Pyro to come out. You want to steal these stocks away as fast as you possibly can.
Okay, just letting them rock. Okay, the up B. Can't hit my shield too often.
Yeah, and that's a dangerous thing because that move will start killing mad early.
Yeah. Good. Can't hang on that platform for too long, man. The Pyro up tilt's going to be waiting for you.
Yeah, and the up air made him, it like forced him to pick a tech option.
Yeah.
And even though he didn't hit that, it was the follow-up that really sealed the deal.
And this is where, now that they've taken the first stock, now Blaze can kind of play their own game. They can kind of settle in, do their own thing, but, you know, not before. That forward air from Toon Link, very strong, common.
Yep, big side B. Oh, and it ends up catching, trying to punish. That final hit catches everyone slipping. It's all the multi-hits, but the last hit always seems like it comes just a bit later.
It's a DLC move for sure.
Yeah. All right, and again, just stage control. Blaze, a person who really likes to play like a fundamental game, stick to the basics, but fundamentally not grabbing the ledge right there.
Can't keep it too simple enough for that. And it just seems like Jinx is always like kind of one step behind. You know, they might find some things that are doing well for them, but the main game plans can't come to fruition. They're just getting beat up at the moment. But okay, doing their own right now. Couple of up tilts, couple of up airs, and I told you the normals, man. That up tilt is so good at trapping the landings.
Ooh, and I love that arrow. It covered the entire platform, so Blaze had to pick an option and got hit by it, and so it really let him come down from the platform and start getting this stage control pretty quickly because Blaze was dealing with the projectiles.
And Jinx starts to come alive. I'm noticing a lot more Zers now in this second stock, you know, keeping them out, spacing them away, tried to get the edge guard, but, you know, just getting that up B a bit high from the ledge.
Yeah, and he's going to find himself the second stock. Maybe he was just slow to start, but that second stock, he had Blaze right where he wanted him for the majority of it. I was going to say, yeah. I love the jab 1-2 on shield. You don't want to finish it. It's way laggier, but just checking if he's going to keep holding shield.
It's because he wants him to stay in shield so he can get these down airs off, you know what I mean? He's waiting for that down air confirmed. We can see him kind of sharking around that platform. If he doesn't get that down air, he can get either a back air or a forward air because, you know, those moves do be killing quite early.
Yeah, extremely, especially if you're not ready to DI him because they send in some wonky ways. Back air sending up and different stuff. It's tough.
Catching you by surprise for sure.
That's a lot of jabs right there. Virtually even percents, just a little bit separating them. So it's do or die time for game one right now.
Yeah, it's going to be down to who can get these kills, you know, quicker. And I feel like Blaze probably will have the advantage if they can set up into that Pyro, you know, down air. But staying Mythra for the speed, never mind. Mixing me up again.
All right, so holding on. Going to use the side B. Wonderful move to sort of break through this zone that Toon Link might try and set up. projectiles. Grabs onto ledge, but Toon Link's got him in the corner right now. Beautiful parry, but up tilt into up air, a tale as old as time.
Oh yeah, man. That's been a confirm for a while. I believe they call it the updraft. There's like a window for it. I've seen like a kill percent windows on it. It's a real big confirm for them. So
everyone be gotten those charts for the kill confirms now. Ding dong, ever since Smash 4.
Whatever the hell.
Yep, and everyone's got. But you got to make sure it's good knowledge to have. You can't be just throwing stuff out, and that's just like the level the game's gone to now.
Oh, for sure.
You got to be practiced on that sort of stuff.
Well, I feel like being clinical is key, right? You know, if you want to find your kills, you want to find a way to kind of set up into that. Toon Link's got up tilt for you, and you see, I feel like Blaze is actually. I kind of like this pick, right?
Yeah.
They can't get edge guarded as tough as before. I feel like they were getting pressured a bit now. They can be way more aggressive. Buttons in your face all damn day with this Roy.
Yeah, and you sort of bring the best of both worlds. You got mid-throw speed, but you still have that fiery kill power from Roy if you're getting the right setups. And especially coming from town, that side B's going to kill mad early.
Oh, town Roy? I'm not surprised.
Yep.
They let him go there? That's crazy.
Yeah. But a lot of confirms right now. Jinx seems like he's really found his footing against Blaze for right now.
Yeah. Yeah, and up to up air, keeping him in the air.
Big falling up air, gets him a big confirm, a ton of stage control, and this is dangerous. This corner, especially on this stage against this character, that is dangerous.
It's terrifying, right?
Yeah.
Another's there as well, not getting into these jab block setups, but I like the idea, throwing the bomb down. And that F-Silt, you gotta watch out for that, man.
Yeah. And it killed again, yeah. Active, it's fast, and then it does that. It is a huge hitbox, too, for Toon Link, who's not a huge character in his own right, but that hitbox is ginormous around him.
I swear Toon Link's one of the only characters that can use all of their normals in a combo. He did up tilt, F tilt, and down tilt. I swear he can do all of that.
That is gas. That's custom combos. And Toon Link, a character who lends himself to some of the creativity with various projectiles. You can sort of extend combos in weird ways, which is always so cool to see.
Yeah, I mean, you know, people like to call all of the Link zoners, right? But I feel like they can box as well. They've got things, and they can obviously set up into their kill moves as well with the normals. You see, struggling to land, but still keeping that third stock, though. Real good from Jinx.
Yeah, holding on to it for dear life, because the longer he held on to it, the just bigger lead he's building. 60% on Roy is definitely a good head start.
You see, you can't really come off this ledge too safely without taking a little bit too much damage. And still, you can't touch Roy's shield. Up the yacht shield is going to be very helpful for him.
Yep, and that's one of those options I feel like low-level Roys use all the time, and we hadn't seen it from Blaze yet, but eventually he was just tired of having buttons pushed on his shield. It's always good to have in the back pocket.
Yeah, I've been liking these tech chases from Jinx as well, and you see a couple of up tilts.
All right, got him in the corner. 96%. Roy can make it happen if anybody, and he's just looking for these jabs right now.
He's just waiting patiently. Couple of hits, gonna spot dodge it as well. All the habits are coming out, and okay, extension of the boomerang coming back. I like it.
These are just one of these things. It looks like Jinx has an answer for Rob jab because he is not getting hit by it at all costs.
Yeah, one of the bomb into the lasting up air, but just gonna get that jab back air, tried and true.
Yep. And so we got last stock. Now again, Roy can make it happen if anybody, and so Blaze is going to be looking for some of these quicker things to hopefully bring this game back before it gets out of hand.
For sure. Oh, and a bit ill-advised counter, doesn't get punished for it, but the up tilt up air, probably not in a percent range to confirm off it. You see him just dropping bombs everywhere, littering the field with some explosions.
All right. Combo for Blaze, doesn't get much off of it, gets the sour spot of up air. Not what he wanted right there. Big F tilt on the shield, whiffs a jab, and Jinx knows that he can't get the up air right there.
For sure.
Content to just pull bomb and keep his advantage for right now.
But now he's got to watch out. Tech chasing on Roy, like you told me.
Yep.
Town and City. And he's got to get off that ledge.
This is scary. Sometimes you let the train get too much steam. Big back throw, possibly? Nah, F throw. Doesn't want to steal the back throw.
Oh!
Oh! Not what you want to see. Blaze shaking his head. Not what he wants. But this is a best of 5. Gateway Legends, all best of 5. Pools and Top Cut, everything best of 5. So Blaze still has another game to work with. And if he wants to bring it back, he's going to need a lot of games to work with.
Yeah, I was going to say, apart from the unfortunate SD, I think there was some things that were clicking with the Roy, but they were just always one step behind Jinx, you know what I mean? Jinx is applying a lot of pressure from afar, from up close as well, with Toon Link as well. You know, the bombs, like I was saying before, littering the field. You can't go, you know, you can't traverse the stage without taking a little bit of damage here and there.
Yeah, and that's sort of the good thing is once you start throwing out these projectiles in certain ways, they don't need to hit as long as they can force Blaze into a certain position, because then Jinx will have an answer for that after.
Okay, the gentleman keeping it nice and sweet, just pushing him off.
Has him in the corner. And yeah, Jinx has been getting out of the corner pretty easily ever since that first game. He was in the corner for a long time, game 1, stock 1, but ever since then, it feels like he's just has some answers to get out of this corner quickly.
Yeah, you come too close into my range, you get boomerang fed.
Right.
And he's doing a lot of drop bombs or Z-drop bombs. I feel like Blaze isn't respecting that. He's just going in guns blazing. I know he's a Roy player, but, you know, gotta have some patience a little bit at the time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and it feels like Blaze is always trying to push this advantage state, but while Jinx is coming down with a bomb covering him, it's very similar of Snake coming down with grenade almost.
For sure, yeah. Just waiting for the explosion to hit and get any type of trade he can.
Ooh, the bomb's gonna hit him.
Strong F tilt though.
Extremely. There's only one good hit away from being even. But not when Jinx is pulling up momentum like that. A backer is gonna find it. And minimalizing the damage, only 32%. We can live with that. We can work with that.
Yeah, this is nothing to Roy, man.
Nope.
He can rack that up in a bit. He needs to find some side spots, some sweet spots, any type of flavor he can, but it's just not working out at the moment.
And Jinx is using these normals to perfection. He is just batting him away.